Mind control.
October 15th.
Who cares?
Oh.
Why are you telling me that?
Just so a frame of reference.
Oh, for people. Okay, well, this is October 15, 2014.
Yeah, the year of our Lord and Savior.
Yes.
Yep.
As we discovered last week, it's the year of the
Ebola.
Ebola.
Yep.
No longer the year of the cock.
Nope.
Ebola has eaten that cock. Nobody can decide what is going on with Ebola. Here in Dallas, we are the hotbed for Ebola in this country, and I love it.
Yeah.
I only wish we could go out there and cheat Ebola death at the hospital and taunt people, but you don't have the balls.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah.
We should show up there in hazmat suits and just cause trouble.
Hazmat suits with our penis hanging out.
Man, it's right there. The hospital's right there. We live here.
Yeah, I saw Anderson Cooper is now
it.
stationed down here in Dallas.
Is that right? Yeah, I want to go find him. We should go find him and offer to blow him.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd take it, you know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Would you blow Anderson Cooper?
Yeah, for sure.
Ebola has a 70% death rate. Did you realize that?
Ebola's not playing.
Isn't that insane?
Yep.
Well, it's even more insane when I heard this stat was that so does the WWF.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, anybody who's ever worked at the WWF, about 70% of them are all dead now.
Yeah.
And there's nothing we can do about that. I'm sorry. Steroids and testosterone running rampant.
Yokozuna was a casualty of WWE death, huh?
Isn't Rikishi gone too?
No, Rikishi's still around.
Rikishi's still around. Okay. But who else is dead?
Yeah, that WWE death ate up Chris Benoit's brain, right?
Vader's got to be dead, right?
No, Vader's still alive.
How are all these fat guys still alive? Mabel's got to be dead.
Yeah, Mabel passed away this year, I think.
Rest in peace, Mabel.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
His mission ended, huh?
Yep. So with this 70% death rate in the WWF, I think Vince McMahon should get quarantined.
Should they quarantine him, yeah?
Yeah, and if we can't find a cure, we should, incinerate him.
Yeah. He's supplying all these wrestlers with steroids.
And then he can go be with Joseph, what was his name from last week? Ebola man that died?
Oh, yeah, Thomas Duncan, yeah.
Thomas Duncan. He can go be in hell with him.
Uh-huh.
Him and Vince McMahon. Ebola, okay, this is before, today we had a second case come out. The second nurse.
Yeah.
Before she came out, we had about 125 people that the CDC was watching.
Yeah.
Keeping a close eye on. And I don't even think either of these two nurses were on that list of 125 people.
You saw the list?
Yeah, and we're both on it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
I'm glad somebody told me.
Yeah, so don't go anywhere where you'd be spewing bodily fluids around and.
Yeah.
Like a station here spitting onto microphones.
That's all I do is spew body fluid, unfortunately. Yep.
Eddie, did you realize that Mark Zuckerberg gave $25 million the other day to Ebola research?
That's chump change for
Zuckerberg. To the CDC?
Yeah.
What is that, about 5 minutes worth of work for him?
Pretty much, yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg gave $25 million for Ebola research. I would say it's probably a little too late, right? I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know.
We can do all the research we want. But
the media is going to stop caring about this story by the time they find a cure for Ebola. Yeah. It's not even going to be on the news.
10,000 a week, I heard.
That's the new number?
Yep.
What was it going to be now that we have nurse number 2?
This is the new normal, huh?
You think they're going to make like an Ebola porn about this?
They should.
Like
a porn parody of Ebola?
2 naughty nurses going and they just can't resist fucking this Ebola patient. Like, and of course, it's got to be these 2 petite white girls.
Sure.
And some huge black dude. He came from Africa.
Yeah.
He's got this monster huge cock.
They're begging to get some of that Ebola stick.
Right. And they're just like, they know they're going to get Ebola, but they just have to do it.
Sure.
Ebola does Dallas. I see it. I like that.
Why aren't you a porn producer?
I am, actually.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, so nobody else can take that idea. We'll have that produced with Alexis, Texas in the next 6 weeks, I promise.
Hey, what was the coolest porn parody y'all ever saw?
I don't think the porn parodies are cool.
No.
I really do hate them.
I've seen one that I thought was really cool. It stuck out. It was the Power Ranger porn. Yeah. And like the chick came out. She was like in a Power Ranger kind of. It was like a really cheesy Power Ranger suit.
Oh, maybe I'd watch that.
Yeah. But the boobs were like cut out, so her boobs were hanging out.
How can she fight crime in that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There wasn't much crime fighting in that movie.
Then I don't want to watch it. Were there any putties?
Who was she fucking? Was she fucking like bad guys? Or other Rangers?
It was, I think it was other Rangers. And
who was the one that they would go talk to?
Zordon?
Zeldon, what was his name?
Yeah.
I watched it too. I'm a big Power Ranger P1.
Dude, I saw a Zordon cosplay that was like epic looking.
Was it just the tube and the floating head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he like managed to make it look cool.
Nice.
That's a perfect costume.
I've seen a Flintstones porn parody out there. Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I know there's. I don't pay attention to porn parodies. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You're all about the filth.
Yeah, as I just detailed the Ebola one. Now, the Ebola one I would watch, for sure. That's for sure.
Hey, Rotardin said foreskin hump.
That's a... Oh, he wants that?
Well, it was supposed to be off of, I guess, Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah, foreskin hump.
Do you think it was a handicapped person playing the title role in that porn parody?
That's got to be the scene where he takes her off the stage naked.
Yeah.
Playing the guitar.
He's like,
and then he fucks her with the guitar.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what fucking is. Is that what he said? Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, so anyway, we were talking about Mark Zuckerberg donating $25 million.
What a great guy, huh?
For Ebola research. But the lesser talked about part of the story, the thing that nobody's really talking about, is the fact that next week, I think Facebook is rolling out their new...
Oh, they're all about those features, huh?
Yeah. It's the new Ebola status feature. So now you can let all your friends know and your family know, whether I think it's either you've come in contact with Ebola, you haven't come in contact with Ebola, or not sure.
Yeah.
So, that'll be fun. It's just one of those new fun things. But, of course, to add that feature next week, you are going to have to give up all your contacts and everybody you've ever known and everything on your cell phone.
Like, it's cool that Zuckerberg is doing that, I guess. Yeah,
really cool. I just think, kind of showing that they're keeping in touch.
Would you, what would your Ebola status be?
I'd go with don't know, just to kind of keep the mystery out there. Not sure. Not sure, yeah.
You don't want everyone knowing that you do or you don't have Ebola, right?
Yeah, it's embarrassing enough that I've got to click yes to herpes on there, the herpes feature.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe I'm using a different Facebook than you guys. I don't know.
Yeah, you're using the.
I'm using Fuckbook. Sorry, sorry, wrong site. Anyway,
you know, there's millions of girls in your area that are looking to have sex on Fuckbook.
Tired of jacking off?
What else is going on? Did you hear that nurses union is threatening to strike?
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, would you go back to work there? Would you have?
It said that they didn't have the right equipment. They were piling up bio waste in the patient's room. Yeah.
The minute, hey, listen. I work for a university. I know for a fact.
Nobody's prepared.
I work for a department that gets that gets plenty of money from the government. They're well funded, they're well managed. But if something like this came up, they would have zero answers.
Oh sure, yep.
They wouldn't know what to tell people. All these people are talking out of their ass. They don't know what to say. They don't have a handle on any of it. They got people on a watch list, and all of a sudden those people are
flying. Yeah.
Those people are flying. There's people not on their watch list coming down with Ebola. Like how do you not even have someone on the watch list that was treating the patient and she's not on your watch list? These people.
I heard the first few days they weren't even wearing masks when they were going into the room and treating them.
These people
That's crazy.
Are idiots. They don't know anything that they're doing. And it's overkill to see that they're transporting the second chick, and she's in a bubble. Everyone else is in a bubble. They're putting in a bubble airplane. I think they're flying in a hot air balloon to keep the theme going. And it's just I know that's overkill.
I mean, last week we were talking about this, and I was like, Ebola, blah blah blah. Even me nonchalant, like not giving a damn. If I was like around someone that
you don't know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go around without no freaking mask on. Like, seriously.
They were told by supervisors. I heard that it was not a big deal.
That's
the higher ups were the ones.
No.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and I promise
you.
And
they were told.
And I'm telling you, all these higher ups, all the way to the highest, they don't know. They don't have any answers. They don't care about you.
No.
They're retarded. They're like I said, they're talking out of their ass. So take care of yourself. This shit shows up at anywhere near my work. I ain't coming to fucking work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta figure that shit out later. Although, as a half-white American, I know that Ebola can't kill me. I think Ebola's racist, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. Do you want to leave it all at that?
They killed the dog.
Well, we killed the dog.
Yeah, they killed the dog. Yeah, you're right.
We did.
No, the fam dog is still okay though.
Well, no, not the one in Spain.
The other one in Spain, they killed that one. Yeah, probably deserved it though.
Yeah, they don't play over there. This girl's dog should have been dead immediately. I love that the pictures they put out there are her and her dog, like, you know.
Yeah, this fam girl. Yeah, she's all Eskimo kissing with it.
With those. Yeah, she's extremely fam.
She's all about the family, right? Do you see the minister of our church is out there as the spokesman for the family? Do you see she released a statement that got a lot of press? She got 45,000 likes on her on the WFAA posted a picture saying pray for fam, and they got 45,000 likes.
There was like a prayer vigil outside
the
hospital for her yesterday. There was like a candlelight vigil, and she's not even dead. She's not even close to dead.
Hopefully they were all wearing masks, you know.
I sure hope so.
Yeah.
So, all right, my friend Liz, Brent's wife, she's a nurse, and she actually posted this thing here about Ebola, and she claims this is why the nurse are catching Ebola, because they have instructions like this, where number one, you have all this like safety equipment on, and then to remove the safety equipment, the first thing they have you do is take off the fucking gloves.
So you're using your hands to take off this.
Yeah, you're using your bare hands to take everything else off.
Yeah, up at work, you know, we're connected to Parkland, and Parkland put out a video already.
Yeah.
That, you know, and honestly, I believe that this patient the original guy would have been taken to Parkland. That's where everybody goes, to Parkland.
Sure.
Nobody's ever heard of Presbyterian. I think they would have taken to Parkland if Parkland wasn't opening up a brand new the brand new Parkland is about to open up like in a matter of months.
Yeah.
And the last thing they want to be is caught up in this Ebola hype. So they brought him to fucking, you know.
Well, he went to he
10 miles away to Presbyterian.
He went to Presby. He's the one that checked himself in.
Oh, he went there?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Hey, so the person who was commenting on the bass song, apparently they're a nurse, and they were trained to just double glove.
Always double glove.
Yeah.
Double glove in every situation.
But I heard sometimes that can be bad because it'll break, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't feel as good sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't come as fast.
And with the gloves on your hands, right?
Right, the gloves on your hands, right.
Can't come as fast taking them off, right?
No, yeah, but anyway, so Parkland cranked out a video real fast, and it was so convoluted.
Was it to the song Happy?
But it was like, you know, take it off, and as you're taking it off, you're folding each layer, like it's a whole. They don't know.
They should be in full hazmat uniform, just like everybody else who's treating these patients. Yeah.
You need to have that hazmat suit on, and then walk out in a room where somebody like flames
burns it off of you.
Yeah, they just like throw a torch blower on you, and it's just like.
Yeah.
Burn that whole suit off you, and then, you know, you take off running and somebody sprays you with the fire extinguisher.
Drop, and roll.
Other than that...
Although Diane Solis told us it doesn't work.
Ebola will get us all.
Yeah, we're all doomed.
It was in the Bible.
That's what I've been saying. I'm definitely not a proponent of the Bible, but there is many things they said.
Pestilence and diseases.
They said a lot of things thousands of years ago that...
Well, a lot of Christians say that end of the world stuff is just like meant to say that it's always the end of the world, you know? Like they've been having pestilence and war since the Bible. That's what a lot of Christians I heard say. Is like it's not saying it is the end of the world, but it's always seeming like the end of the world. But you know, it's hard to tell with the Bible. It's not really clear. But
is it bad that I'm just like, you know, if it takes out a couple million people, I'd kind of like, you know.
Well, you heard Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Came out and he tweeted that he thought it might be a population control.
It is definitely eugenics. There's no doubt about that. Yeah.
There's no doubt about that?
No doubt.
This is all about culling the masses?
Isn't it obvious to everybody?